Picture this. It's your first day of 7th grade, and you just completed the always fun math placement test for the upcoming school year. Math has never been your strong suit, but you've always worked hard to hopefully make it into the accelerated course of your school. Through trial and error, you've always fallen short of success. However, your hard work finally paid off. Now, in 7th grade, you have the opportunity to engage further in your mathematical abilities. This almost seems too good to be true, and after that first day, you realized it was. Your new teacher did not believe in your success in her classroom because of your learning disability. She told you that you would never be good enough to compete with the rigor of the course because of your diagnosis. Disappointing, right? Well, as disappointing as it sounds, this was my experience in 7th grade. Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm a sophomore here at Cathedral, and today I'll be sharing with you how I was able to turn my difference of having ADHD into my superpower. And likewise, you can all do the same through 3 important steps. Before I get started, I can only imagine that there are a number of you in this room who, when you hear the term ADHD, your mind immediately darts to the stereotype of children bouncing off the walls or lack of intelligence. But those stereotypical beliefs are what drove me to be confident in myself today. Today I'll be guiding you through the 3 important steps into embracing your difference and turning it into your superpower. First, you must re-envision your perspective on your difference. Second, you must learn adaptive strategies that allow you to build your confidence. And finally, you must take your past experiences from facing challenges and use them to properly leverage your skills. What if I told you that reframing your mind could turn a negative situation into a positive one? Reframing your mind is all about looking at your situation through a new lens. At first, I struggled with learning how to reframe my thoughts to where I'd be confident in myself again. But after listening to Taylor Swift's New York University commencement speech, my perspective drastically changed. Swift in her speech states, "Life can be heavy, especially if you try to carry it all at once. Part of growing up and moving into new chapters of your life is about catch and release." We can similarly relate this idea of catch and release to our own lives. Swift highlights how it is important to catch, meaning to hold on to the positivity and experiences we gain, while it is also crucial to release, meaning to throw out any negativity. For me, I took on this step by taking everything for what it was. I put that energy into making the best version of myself. My suggestion for you all, before jumping into this big step, is to take a step back and ask yourself, how can I grow from this situation? As life gets more challenging, it's good to know that there's a silver lining in the lessons life throws your way, which ends up supporting your long-term growth. The second step into embracing your difference and turning it into a superpower is learning adaptive strategies that allow you to build your confidence while finding tools that work best for you. For me, I tended to reach for being totally transparent about my ADHD. And with that being said, I'll be sharing some raw data from my own ADHD testing done in 2023. ADHD, or Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder, is a disorder generally characterized by struggles with attention and impulsivity. The assessment I will be sharing with you all is called the TOVA. The TOVA is a neurological computerized exam assessing response time, impulsivity, and attention capabilities. Here are my results from the assessment when I did not use my ADHD stimulants to suppress my symptoms. I understand that this is hard to read if you're not familiar with it, but simply this points out a struggle with attention and alertness over time, as well as processing speed. However, this piece of data, collected from when I was using my ADHD stimulants, points at my symptoms to now be within a normal range, this allowing for my attention and impulsivity to significantly improve. Now that I've just shared a glimpse into my own ADHD testing with you all, you may or may not be able to tell how my confidence has grown overall. My suggestion for you all is when taking on this step is to define what you need in order to succeed. The best way to do this is formulating a growth mindset. This will teach you how to focus on the journey to what you define as success. The third and final skill you need to learn to embody is taking your past experiences from facing challenge and use them to properly leverage your skills. For me, I took people's false assumptions of those with learning disabilities and put that into making a competition within myself. I began studying harder, getting better scores, and ultimately proving that ADHD and intellectual abilities have zero crossover. This allowing for my intelligence to overshadow the stigma associated with intelligence and ADHD. If any of you were wondering how I ended up doing in that 7th grade math class, I was able to prove that teacher wrong. I worked hard to receive A's all 4 quarters, and at the end of the academic year was awarded excellence in mathematics. I was able to fine-tune the tools I needed in order to succeed, while also paving the way for future students with 504 plans like myself. Although this journey of trying to find our superpower from our difference is challenging, opening up about them can help foster a larger sense of unity among our peers. I hope you all learned how to embrace your difference and use them to help the world discover the superpower you all hold within. Thank you.